Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into what many think is going to be the best fight of the weekend. Vergil Ortiz and Israil Madrimov. It's going to be a good fight. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you access to the Discord, which is great. We give you live betting updates. We get you be part of the community. It's a phenomenal feature. So join the Patreon, get the lock of the week, get the best gambling advice, and get access to the Discord as well. All right, let's get into today's show. Oh, before we do that, guys, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING to save 10% at checkout. carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel autonomy and freedom back. carnivalbar.com using promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Then head on over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to that channel. All proceeds from that channel go to autism research and recovery. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All right, let's get into today's show. Vergil Ortiz, aggressive, come forward fighter, big, strong as an ox, physical force, two-fisted power, throws everything hard. Like I always compare him to like a fastball pitcher, like Noah Syndergaard. Everything is hard. The changeups are hard. Everything he throws at you is hard. High guard, picks off shots pretty well. Strong, come forward guy. You can't keep him off of you. Hard, stiff jab to get his way in. Good volume. He's got good volume for a one-punch knockout artist. Great feet, works his angles, good footwork, works his angles in and out. It's not easy to hit, doesn't square up in front of you, doesn't make a lot of mistakes that one-punch KO artists, pressure fighters typically make. Solid head movement, rips to the body well. This guy that really, really commits to the body. Doesn't get hit a ton. Great fighters don't get hit a lot. He does not get hit a lot. He got knocked down twice in the Boachuk fight. Both were kind of questionable. Neither of them hurt him, but he responded well. I thought he won most of the rounds. I had him winning comfortably besides the knockdown. I thought he won all the other rounds against a really good fighter. Accurate jab. Good gas tank. Went the distance for the first time. Closed the fight well. Looked a little rusty with Boachuk. He had 2 rounds since August of 2022. So in a 2-year span, he fought 2 rounds. And I think that's why he looked a little rusty. A little more stationary. He worked the angles that we talked about a little less. If you go back, you watch the Mean Machine fight. You watch the Vergil Ortiz fight. And the Maurice Hooker fight. He's really working these angles. Great body puncher. Commits to the body. He goes in, works behind a jab, high guard, picks off your shots, gets on side, and then outworks you and outlands you. And everything he throws is thudding. He lands with accuracy from the outside as well. He likes to be up the front foot as much as possible. He's a front foot guy that tears you up. Really good power. Doesn't square up. Doesn't make a bunch of defensive mistakes. He's basic defensively. Picks off shots. High guard. Catches and shoots. But he's good at it. And he doesn't square up. And he doesn't give you a big target to hit. Great offensive fighter. Sound defensive fighter. He's a lot. He's a lot to deal with. Madrimov, front foot, power boxer, boxer puncher, a little awkward. Starts fast, starts aggressive, front foot, behind his shotgun jab, decent athleticism, comes in behind that shotgun jab, needs to throw it more. You saw his volume and his jab is down a lot in the Crawford fight. Maybe that had a lot to do with Crawford, but everything was down. Hard, thudding shots, nice straight shots from long range. He stays out of range. He uses a lot of feints and movement to stay in and out of range, to close the range, to stay out of range. Volume was low, like I said, in the Bud fight, especially early. Needs to throw more. Can't fall behind with Vergil Ortiz. Put more combinations together. But he's got good feet. He cuts off the ring well. I don't know if that's going to really be vital in this fight. Vergil isn't going to be hard to find, but he throws nice straight shots down the pipe. He gets into a rhythm. He's a rhythm fighter. When he's in his rhythm, he's hard to deal with. If you can keep him out of his rhythm, he becomes ordinary. We saw that in the Ibaka fight. Ibaka was a better athlete, and Ibaka could just keep him from getting in that rhythm, and he won all the rounds, but he didn't look like himself. It's too much one shot at a time when he's not in rhythm. Undersized Crawford was what a lot of people thought he beat Crawford. Crawford was undersized and overaged, 37 years old, 154. He's out of his league now, but he's fighting Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz is a real big, strong 154-pounder just entering his physical prime. So this is going to be a lot. He wants to get in and out. He can't get caught. He can't get tagged. He can't get bullied around the ring by Vergil Ortiz. At his best, like I said, he's a rhythm fighter. He disguises his shots well, specifically the hook. He disguises it. It lands from a variety of angles. Like I said, it's a little awkward, a little unconventional, and he hides his shots quite well. All right, let's take a look at the book. Let's see what we got here. This is a really good fight. I like Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz on the money line is really the only bet I like here. Vergil Ortiz, minus 125, $180 bet. $100 makes you $80 bet. I like it. Just leave it. Vergil Ortiz, standalone bet. I like this bet a lot. I think Vergil wins. I think Vergil's a better offensive fighter. I think he's a better defensive fighter. I think this is a great fight, high action fight. Two guys, good offensive fighters with good pop. Something's going to happen here. I think Vergil's the bigger, stronger fighter. I think he's more fundamentally sound. I think he carries the fight here. Let me know what you guys think. I got Vergil Ortiz. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, join the Patreon. Like I said, just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. Also gets you access to the Discord. $5 a month. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description below. It's also in that little ticker. Got to put the ticker up. But that's a review. I got Vergil Ortiz on the money line. This is probably something I would lock up and put on a parlay. The odds are good enough. Just throw your money on the money line. Vergil Ortiz. It's going to be a good fight. But I think Vergil, all around, much more complete fighter. I think the Boachuk fight wasn't his best, and I think he dominated a good fighter. But thoughts, comments below. It is February 16th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.